Been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still goalless at the moment. Messi. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That'll be a throw-in. He won't be happy with that one. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Tries a header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Looking for the run. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Luis Suarez. Cantona. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Not the most accurate pass. Cantona. Oh, Red, nice interception. "30 minutes gone. That is a great pick out. Cantona. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest.
Well, this is intriguing.
He's taking on the lot of them. Hits one! Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Inter Milan have it back and can go again. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Eto'o. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely intercepted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Inter Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And that should get the job done.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Driving on and making good progress. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has been cleared.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that could set him on his way. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Still just a single goal between the sides. Decent hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Messi is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Beckenbauer. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for it.
And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nedved. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Defending here is really tight. And here's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Decent enough try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Numero 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Numero 4.
Inter Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. He could be in here. Can he put it away? A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, and he's through the middle. put the shot away! He scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11.
Raul Reds had the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Succumbs to the pressure. That looks a good ball through. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now the breakaway.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ronaldinho. That is lovely. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Eto'o. Real chance here.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that will be it. So it is just one step forward. 3 would have been ideal, but this is going to have to do for now. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It could have been both better or worse, so a draw will be a happy compromise, I think, to open their group account. It always helps to have something to build on, and I think this will do nicely.
Signore e signori, la partita finisce in parità. Un bel applauso a entrambe le squadre che oggi hanno dato il massimo.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
He is just caressing the ball. Oh, now it's Nedved! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, what can I say about this guy, Luis Suarez? An elite striker with an insatiable will to win, whether through that panache and shine he can produce, or sheer bloody-mindedness at times. He'll relish a duel or two with that defence, looking for anything he can to feed on.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And he's running through. He's one-on-one, surely! Works it forward. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. So it is still 0-0. Oh, he's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Cantona. Cafu. This is promising. Eto'o! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
River Plate are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lam. This ended up in no man's land. Messi providing an outlet on that flank, and he's managed to get free. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Xavi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
Looking for the run. Engages and forces him off the ball. Cantona. Xavi. Oh, easy pickings there. Enzo Perez. Xavi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Acuna. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Xavi. Here's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Nedved. Luis Suarez shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's there to belt it away. Inter Milan have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. There's the shot! And it's come back out to him. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Oh, that's a key interception. Enzo Perez.
Acuna.
And that is a little undercooked. Can he get onto this? Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. And he's being shifted off it. Messi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
Inter really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Acuna. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Acuna got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Nedved. Oh, what a ball! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Cantona. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This has a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Acuna.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And it's Xavi. Cantona. Cantona going face-to-face with his great rival.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. It's a sweet ball, that. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away. Luis Suarez driving on and making good progress. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's in on goal. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good alertness. Steaming on goalwards. It's a pretty loose pass. Cannavaro. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Acuna. Enzo Perez. Cantona. Can he get it through? Messi. Lovely feet. And Messi! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Inter really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Numero 11. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14. Ronaldinho, il numero 4.
The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Numero 19. Eto. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18. Drogba. Il numero 6. Il numero 32.
Vieri.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's looking wide. Xavi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
He has found the way through. And the shots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Pinches it off him.
Acuna. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's nice. Lovely bit of skill. Tries to get it clear.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Ronaldinho. And that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much.
So a genuine sense of drama here, a pivotal game, offering the chance to seal progress from the group stage and an opportunity also to set the tone for the knockout stage to come. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Inter Milan are utterly focused and determined. They know how much this means.
Well, if they can't find the motivation required for this, they might as well pack it in, Peter. This is the type of defining game that can propel the status of the whole club into the kind of territory where it needs to take its game. While individual careers may be helped with good performances, this has to be about the collective. If that remains strong, everything else should fall nicely into place.
The action has already started. Nedved! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Xavi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
That's everything you want.
Shot a goal! Goal! Flamengo! The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come early. He's having a go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range. Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Bruno Enrique. Now it's Luis Araujo. Nedved. Cantona. Messi in acres of space out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Bruno Enrique. What a throw in. To Arrascaeta. Cafu driving on and making good progress. Oh, what a ball! He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Cafu. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Bruno Enrique. Bruno Enrique. That has been slung wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Messi. Nedved. And here's Suarez. Cantona. Luis Araujo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Pulgar. Everton, who does have an assist to his name. Pulgar. Oh, good spread. Now he's off and running. Now who's going to be first to this? Inter Milan have a free kick. Beckenbauer. Luis Araujo.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Flamengo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
De Arrascaeta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi looking to get on the end of this. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pulgar. Oh, terrible pass. Luis Araujo succumbs to the pressure. Xavi. And here's Eto'o. That's tidy. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Great chance here to level it up. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substituição.
Messi! Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Inter Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Inter Milan head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Perhaps here, the most significant 45 minutes in their group stage.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Lahm. Can he get it through? Incoming cross. He rises! And another try! Bruno Henrique. Everton. That's Bruno Henrique. De Arrascaeta. Messi ploughing. Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Everton. Pulgar. Foot in. And the counter is on. Luis Araujo. A searching ball that into space. Pass is just off target. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just about up to the hour now. Luis Araujo, Inter Milan, still have the cards to affect this game. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Everton. De Arrascaeta. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Now it's Luis Araujo. Nedved. Messi. Nicely intercepted. Everton. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Suarez. Xavi. Oh, they could break here. Everton, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's managed to gift it back. Nedved. And it's Nedved. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? This is promising. Great defending, strong and determined. Just about up to 75 minutes. He can run onto that. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Xavi. Cafu. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And he was quick to react. Xavi. Inter Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
De Arrascaeta is looking to set free a runner. Rapidly approaching the end. Inter Milan look as though they are set to go out. He's been picked out. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Nedved. And it's Lahm. That is good alertness. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The ball has bounced loose now.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Nedved. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bruno Henrique. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's on his way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's it. They are out. And that means there is no place for them in the knockout stage. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it all came down to this, and they had to produce to ensure qualification, and they've not delivered. I think looking back over the campaign, have they given enough? Do they deserve more? Probably not, if I'm honest. They had their chances.